what's going on. So you remember always having that one neighbor? You know that one neighbor that just was just like a pain in your behind because they just was ready to snitch you out, say something. You ever gone through that where you had to go through like that one person that's like they just won't shut up. It's like they was just telling about everything you did, make you feel embarrassed. I'm talking about when you was a kid back in the day. And you always was like, if I could get some dirt on that turkey, how happy I'd be. Yeah, there was always that one neighbor that just had it out for you, it seemed, you know. That's part of growing up back in the day. You know, people don't nowadays you don't even see your neighbors unless there's a few examples. If the police come, someone someone dies or there's a fire or But just generally speaking, people don't be neighborly no more. But whoa, back in the day, yeah, it was like everybody had that one neighbor that had something to say about everything. It's like top of the morning, they were like a bird in the nest. It's like they had binoculars into what you were doing. You couldn't escape them. You try to say, I don't know, so and so is kind of cray cray. It's just kind of like how they were. So, you just you just had that person that just was like, eh, can't get them out, can't get them out, And we all had somebody that was just a bit much and just seemed kind of out of touch and just did things that just didn't quite add up, you know. But it makes you smile in hindsight. At the time, you were just like, if I ever could, because nobody would do nothing. hmm I'm sure there've been some comedians, somebody that got on stage and said, you ever grew up with somebody that just was all in your business, knew everything? And it's like, where did you work? What did you do? Did you have nowadays, someone is that like that? They don't have the neighbors now, it's on the line or something like online. And nowadays, or somebody that sticks around and you kind of like, you got video on somebody? It's like nobody will check you, nobody will say nothing to you. And then, of course, you might have your family say, oh, that's just so and so just being how they are. Again, it can like downright embarrass you, you know. Just got somebody in your neighborhood that just, they just was all part. It's like they had bugs and spies. It always felt that way. It used to feel that way. I think I've said this in many other times. We had social media without social media. We had internet access without internet access. We basically had people who just more or less were known to what you were going to do and had things to say to what you were going to do, and you couldn't avoid them. So it was like, it was crazy.